think outside of Tony, we were 4 for 31 from our ones, twos, and threes. So we certainly had a tough night and put your defense on the run. Our points per possession for defensively to hold that team under 100 points per possession wise, and it's not scientific right now, but it looks like it's 98. So we did a fantastic job. Turnovers absolutely tortured us. We had stretches in the game where we got 8 and 9 stops in a row and just couldn't capitalize at the other end of the floor. Couldn't get enough scores. So from that standpoint, it was tough. Will you grab me a real one? This is a halftime one I made some notes on. Questions? Thank you.
Coach, could you just describe what Joerger Green's done to kind of work his way up in that bench rotation?
I think he brings a lot of energy. He's confident offensively. We're confident in him that he can make shots from the elbow, but he's also a good post-up player. Very good pick-and-roll defender, gives people problems. He's switchable, can play guards. This is the second time now he's run a guy down from running full court in Sacramento too. You make those kinds of plays, those plays that Tony Allen, it invigorates your whole team because you don't want to be a low-energy guy when you play with those guys. So I think he's done a tremendous job.
Dave, how frustrating is it? It's not getting good shots. It's just the ball's not going in. Especially tonight, you worked yourself to some great shots, and they just don't go down.
I don't know what to say about it. It's just, I love that we're playing really, really hard, and now we got to play better. And defensively we can do a better job. We got to stay disciplined, especially against this team. We have a lot of history with this team lately, and you get crazy about running around for threes, and then we got to have to react to the basketball being driven in the lane, and then we kind of chased our tail at times. But they had 4 or 5 different guys hit a 3-point shot. That's what they do. That's how they're built. We got 40 shots in the paint. We're 16 for 40 in the paint, and it's tough. We got to knock some shots down there. There is no fear of playing anybody out of the perimeter.
Good, man.
Coach, you were building some momentum going, into the third quarter, and then Steph makes those 2 crazy circus shots. Can you kind of talk about how the momentum shifted?
We can take a punch with the shots. What we can't take a punch is we go down and throw the dang ball away, throw the ball in the post, and they go down and hit a 3. And that is demoralizing. And it just is what it is. Nobody's trying to make mistakes. Nobody's trying to mess up. Guys make tough shots, and they're a team that does make tough shots, whether it be from 75 feet, especially him. He thought he got fouled on the one and hucked it up there and not, bank that in. We don't look at it, I guess, where we are mentally is, oh, here we go again. We kept fighting, and I'm really proud. But the turnovers are demoralizing when they run out on you and shoot layups and threes.
The backcourt obviously had a tough night shooting. Mike had 9 assists, but when you get 1 of 19 from your starting backcourt, tough to win games.
Is there a question in there?
Yes. He stole my question.
Hey, they're going to get better. I always, Peter, I think you and I were talking about it. It always seems like it reverts to the mean, and so I'm hoping that at some point for 3 weeks we make 70% of our 3-point shots and 80% of our 2-point shots, and we'll be back to our average of the last 5 years. But, is that or is that not going to happen? We can get better. We'll be better. I got to give them a lot of credit. Defensively, they've come a long way from where they were a couple years ago. They have much more discipline. They're really, really long, which is what the NBA is doing. Your 2s and your 3s are big, and so they're able to be switchable. They're able to cover a lot of ground. They get a lot of deflections, and they're well coached. They've got a nice ball club, obviously.
You went